Hey guys.
Hey guys, yeah, you remember that video earlier?
No, maybe you didn't watch it. Maybe you're just watching this. But anyway.
Welcome. Okay, you're probably wondering, where the fuck is this? It's Marathon been.
I know, right?
Yeah,
We've been on such a weird hiatus.
For about 3 months.
I know.
For about 2 months.
And now we're back today.
Alex originally had plans of canceling the marathon.
But then I realized I love big Galaxy games too much to cancel it. Yeah.
And I can't say we're back to the weird reverse order.
Yeah. For both of our sanity, we've decided to exclude Sunshine from the 3D marathon.
On both of our sanity.
Both of our sanity, we've decided to exclude Sunshine from the 3D marathon. That game is a pain to 100%.
Yeah. So without further ado, welcome
to our review of Super Mario Galaxy.
I actually became prepared this time.
But yeah. So this game released in
November. I had the entire wiki page.
Okay.
For its development.
So this game released in November 2005.
7.
Oh.
If you're as for the development, and it began sometime in 2005 after the completion of Donkey Kong Jungle Beat. Nintendo EAD Tokyo was asked by Miyamoto to develop a new major Nintendo game. When the team asked they make the next Mario game, and Miyamoto wholeheartedly agreed. He's the developer, who consists of some consists of some owners. The game was officially announced at E3 of 2006. Though on the night before, or images of the game and the logo released without Nintendo's permission. And the game was planned to be a launch title. The Wii launch title for the Wii, but pushed back to November 2007. So the game was released. I got that. I'm gonna do it right now.
Yeah, in November what?
November 2007.
What day?
It actually changes.
Whatever. Who cares? It was released in November 2007.
November 1st, November 1st in Japan, and November 12th in North America. On the game received. So, alright.
The game received.
You've, no pun intended.
Out of this
universal praise. I'm pretty sure it's sold really well. Nintendo. What was Nintendo's goal was to make a game that appealed to more or casual gamers, albeit they don't not straight up ignore or returning fans. And so Alex actually 100%ed a Galaxy years ago.
Again very recently.
He actually helped me out with most of it. Yeah. So without further ado, let's get moving into
Let's look at this game.
The game
starts off by telling you that there's a star festival once every 100 years.
Okay.
Complete with some nice story about Urgus and Toads.
Each then says I have something for you. Okay.
So Mario goes over to Castle and cool, interactive cutscene. So
come on.
Why is the text? Come on, go. Okay, the text is so slow.
Even though you don't need to interact with anyone, but So then Bowser attacks.
And
okay, can I...
Kidnap Speedy. What the fuck, a UFO?
And come on, can I...
Can I do anything?
And so
this?
Mario arrives at the castle and is met by... and is too late.
He just been kidnapped.
And oh my God, can I? Yeah, you can't. That's a huge issue. You can't skip cutscenes, like at all.
Not even like at all. You just straight up can't.
You can't.
It's mostly a nitpick, but it gets annoying on repeat playthroughs.
Especially the start.
Listen, Nintendo, your cinematics on the Wii were really impressive. But we don't want to have to see it. But we don't want to have to see him twice when we play the game twice. But we don't want to see them back to back when we play the game in twice.
So Mario wakes up on some planet with a star-looking guy.
Okay.
And he wants to play chase. Oh my God.
So after catching him and his two buddies,
you then go to the
climb up and you meet Rosalina,
who explained
things that she's the guardian of these Lumas and the ruler of the cosmos. Okay.
Alright. And then the Luma you saw turned to a star bunny. He now aids you.
Allows you to shake your Wii remote to spin.
And yeah.
This can break crystals, give your jump an extra boost, and attack enemies. Is amongst a few other minor functions.
Alright, so now can I get on with it? Oh, wait, I gotta play a tutorial level.
Oh boy.
Wait, this is, it's pretty basic.
Learn the basics of star chips, which I just want to launch stars. You click all 5 of them. You also gain.
And you also gain 50 star bit. You can collect star bits.
And if you collect 50, you get an extra life.
Yeah, that's really weird.
Yeah.
Here then collecting 100 gives you another.
Collecting 150 gives you another one. Yeah, I just keep.
For every 50, you get a 1-up.
No, and you can fire stars off as weaponry. I've tried to exploit this to get multiple lives, but it seems the game has like a counter. Okay, unless you've died, you can't reach this and get a 1-up from the same milestone. So you can't like get to 50 star bits, fire one off, and collect one to get a 1-up again.
No, that's
you can't
not
do that. It only resets which increments you've gotten in that.
So then you press the flip.
It only resets if you die. If your star bit count under those increments.
Alright, so then the last area involves you pressing a bunch of flip switches.
Yes, that's what they're called.
Oh, get used to this. So,
to save the Grand Star.
And after collecting it, you're sent to whatever this place is. And then you get an explanation.
This is the Comet Observatory, where Rosalina and the Lumas live. And she tells you that right on over there, you can continue searching for stars to eventually help you with your if you find your special one. So, anyways,
this is
after completing, and that was star number 1, the Grand Star Rescue.
We'll go more into this, more into the area later.
We'll go more. The Gateway, it has a few other stars, has a couple other stars,
and 2 other stars.
We'll get to that later.
So we now onto the Good Egg Galaxy.
Oh. Moving on to the terrace, we have the Good Egg Galaxy. This galaxy is the first galaxy you're allowed to visit, not counting the Gateway.
So
how is this? So what's the deal with this one?
Well, you already haven't mentioned in that. should we actually explain how the game is structured?
Yeah.
So
the game,
the game took a different approach.
Yeah, the game is more linear. It assigns you a mission, and you go to complete that mission. Though in certain missions there are alternate paths you can take to get a different star.
The game is no longer a sandbox.
It is no longer a sandbox right now. And oddly enough, I actually really enjoy the linear formula. It's a blast to play through. So yeah. As for how each dome is structured, each dome has four main courses. It has 2 to 3 regular courses. There's 1 or 2
mini stages,
depending on how many. 2 or 3 mini stages, depending on how many main courses there are. If there are 3 main courses, there are 2 main stages, and if there's 3 courses, if there's 2 courses, there will be 3.
Okay, jeez.
One of the mini stages is a hunger. You have to feed starlights for early access. And of course, every dome, with the exception of the final dome, the final bonus dome, has a boss level as well.
Yeah. So let's go. Let's do. So reaching the planet. Reaching in the planet and with Dino Piranha.
So, yeah, after going through this...
As you fight your first boss.
Which is Dino Piranha.
Okay.
So, Dino Piranha just waddles around aimlessly at first, and you have to smack its coconut, whatever this is, tail, and break the egg open.
Rating...
Which naturally pisses it off. Then you gotta hit the tail 3 more... Spin it the tail 3 more times, and the arms, and you won.
Rating...
This boss is a joke. I'll give it a 7.
Yeah.
It introduced you to the concept of bosses pretty well.
I'll give it a 7. But it's
kind of anticlimactic.
It's really fucking easy.
It doesn't leave too much of a lasting impression for a first boss.
Yeah. Then the second star really isn't anything.
And the second star is a snack with cosmic proportions.
You just go hungry. We just explained you need star bits.
The third one is King Caliente's Battlefield. Another boss stage.
So you go to the...
So after going through a few airships and new planets, along with the same first planet from the other 2 missions, then you go... Then it's time to battle King Caliente.
And
I shoot fireballs and I shoot flaming coconuts and regular coconuts at you.
Okay.
If you spin at the regular coconuts, they pop into his face. However, for the final hit, he'll reflect the coconut back. So you're gonna have to. So the final and I think second hit, it'll reflect the coconut back, and then you have to spin again to actually hit it.
So, rating for the boss.
I'll give this boss a 9. This boss is fun, and it's a lot more involved than.
I'll give it an 8.
That's a combined 8.5 for King Caliente.
So overall rating for the Galaxy.
So bonus.
Whoa.
Okay. The Good Galaxy also has 3 other stars.
Oh, I thought we'd go along.
Okay, we'll go over them later, right? I figured it's about time to cover something called the prankster comment.
You weren't introduced to these until the next dome,
but it would be kind of weird to go back here. We're still going to go back here twice,
but still. The game. These things appear fucking randomly.
Very randomly.
One time you're just playing you play a star or get one and all of a sudden it'll appear.
Yep.
Your first one is supposed to be in Good Egg Galaxy.
It's the Dino Piranha speedrun.
This one
introduced the speedruns, where you have to play through a star almost the exact same way, except you have to do it faster, and you have to do it faster and with no checkpoints.
This one is very generous.
This one, the time is extremely generous, and given the fact that it's the first, technically second star, are in the game, it's not really a challenge.
Oh, and
And just assuming you don't repeatedly mess up. Assuming you don't repeatedly mess up like a thousand of times.
yeah. So then, so the other one.
So yeah, the other one. Well, we'll get into that later.
Okay, but
We'll get into these.
you're gonna do an overall rating.
For Good at Galaxy, I'll rate it. What would you rate it?
I'll give it an 8.
I'll give it an 8 too. It's a solid first Galaxy. Nothing too special, but certainly leaves an impression.
Now,
Next up, we have the Honey Hive Galaxy.
Oh,
The first star is called B Mario Takes Flight.
and this
B
is
Mario? What the heck is a B
what
Mario?
the hell's a B Mario?
Language. I mean, no, but
Fuck you.
Okay, so
But oh boy. Wait. So not long on you're introduced to the not long you're introduced to the power up, and Mario can fly for a short period for like
slowly you fly up in the air for like 10 solid seconds.
Can he side jump?
No.
Can he backflip?
No.
Can he long jump?
No.
Can he fucking triple jump?
No. Can he break bricks?
No!
B Mario removes all of Mario's special jumps
And
and removes the ability to break brick blocks. Also, spinning with B Mario doesn't give you any extra height, and you lose it when you touch water or get hit.
the only this one is
This one is so finicky.
yeah.
It has its uses, but it's so frustrating how limited it is.
You can fly for a total of 20 seconds.
This feels more like a trade-off than a power-up.
Yeah, that's gonna be a recurring theme of the power-ups here.
Yeah.
They don't feel like
You can't do most of the things you can normally do.
Fuck me. Fuck me. Even with the caps, you could still do what you want.
Yeah, the only cap that kind of stunted you in 64 was the metal cap.
But even then, you can still do everything else.
But even then, you still had all your techniques.
Except when you weren't in the water.
Just when you weren't in the water.
So this one gets.
I'll give this one a 7.
Yeah,
it can be useful, but it's just.
Also, this one involves you tickling the queen.
Also, at the end of the star, you tickle that you climb on the queen, and she talks about how good it feels.
Ugh.
I'm gonna say Stranger Danger.
And yeah, the rest of these
The next star is called Trouble on the Tower.
Yeah, you just
climb up, fight. I kind of boss, but it's not really a boss. It's just it's just a common enemy with a. It's just a slightly larger version of a common enemy with a slightly smaller version of a common enemy on top of it, and their attack patterns are exactly the same. With the exception of the larger version getting slightly angry after you kill the smaller one.
Then the third mission 3. Mission 3.
Mission 3 is called Big Bad Bugaboom.
And okay, Bugaboom is really fucking annoying.
This boss is a pain. Borderline. This guy. The first hit is easy. He just crawls around on the ground slowly, and you gotta make sure not to let him run in.
The second hit, he starts flying around.
And after that, you just have to, and to hit him, you just have to get above him and ground pound. Okay, easy enough. At least Mario can ground
Third
pound.
phase, he starts spinning.
Second phase, he flies up over the sky. Now you have to ground pound him out of the air. Okay, see, a little more challenging.
Then the third hit.
He
starts dropping bombs!
He drops bombs in the second phase. The third hit is he starts dropping bombs more frequently, turns red, and occasionally turns on his side. And when he turns on his side, it's almost impossible to ground pound him.
Yeah, you can't hit him.
This guy, you're just going to have to get lucky with position.
Waiting for this fucker.
This boss started out great, but
then just
the second phase is what I feel the boss should have done the whole time. The third phase is too hard.
It's way too unnecessary.
It's too easy.
So, rating...
I'll give this boss a 7. It tried.
Yeah, 7.
Tried, but it didn't execute too well.
So, next up, you're introduced to the... This is also where you're introduced to another prankster comet.
No, this is where you're introduced to another prankster comet. The Cosmic Race.
The Cosmic Comet.
Cosmic Comet. Makes you race against the blue version of yourself across up to a star.
This first one is really pretty fucking easy.
This first one is...
assuming you don't get stuck in the honey.
Assuming you don't get stuck in the honey too much at the end, this one...
I mean, even then he slips up.
Even then, and even as Luigi, this guy slips up. Pretend I didn't say that.
We'll go into it.
We'll get into that later.
We'll get into it.
So yeah, but yeah, Honey Hive, it's nothing special. I'll give it a 6.
Yeah, 6. Also,
honestly, my least favorite.
Also, a mission. The other 2 missions we didn't mention, and are also a pain in the ass. Are also kind of and boring.
Yeah, but again, we're not getting into those yet. Next. Oh boy, it's time to move on to the mini galaxy. We've already gotten the 2 big galaxies out of the way.
Yep.
Time to move on to the 3 mini galaxies in the boss galaxy.
We got
Boss Galaga. Okay, sorry. The flip. First, we have the Loop-de-Loop galaxy. This galaxy. The star. This. As with all but one mini galaxy in the game. And yes, I said that. This galaxy only has a single star. This one's called Surfing 101. You learn how to ride on the Manta Ray, and by holding your Wii remote flat and tilting it to turn. Also, you shake to jump. Bumping A to speed up. I have no idea why. Why would you shake X to jump when you have to hold your Wii remote steady?
What the fuck?
Could they have assigned... You know what I would have done? I would have assigned B to jump and A... No, I would have assigned a different button to jump. Like maybe even in the control stick to adjust your speed and press A to jump. That would have made way more sense.
Instead of
instead of having to shake the Wii remote while desperately trying to keep it at the same position.
Rating
for the Loop-de-Loop Galaxy. The Loop-de-Loop Galaxy. It's easy, but it leaves a bit of a bad taste. I'll give it a 7.
Yes, I'll give it a 6.
Yeah, so it's 6.5. Next is the Flip Switch Galaxy.
Nothing really important. Nothing.
You just flip a few flips.
Also, look, a Mario.
This is one of the easiest stars in the game.
Oh, look, a Mario 1 backdrop.
Oh yeah, look, a Super Mario Bros. 1 backdrop.
Cool. 6.
I'll give it a 7. It's harmless. But really forgettable.
Yeah, really boring. Then there's the Sweet Galaxy.
Yeah, there's the Sweet Galaxy. Also, the star's called Pinky the Plant Yellow and Flip Switch.
Oh, yeah. Rocky Road. Time to go to Rocky Road.
Yeah, time to go to the Sweet Galaxy.
Shit!
It's called Rocky Road.
Fuck!
Yeah, this is actually the hardest star in the
God damn it!
This is the hardest star in the entirety of the Terrace. I'm not saying it's infuriatingly hard, but it can be pretty difficult if you're not prepared.
Also, I'm pretty sure you need about 100 star bits.
You need, I think, 100 star bits. You defeat this hungry little that.
Not really going to keep count of that.
I'm not going to keep count of how many star bits each Lumas take.
The hungry Luma.
You defeat this hungry Luma, and it spins around, does a little dance, goes up into the sky and explodes and becomes a galaxy.
Yeah.
Here, you just go through a bunch of cookie-like rows with holes in them.
Jesus!
And by the way, the holes lead to instant death. Good luck
Jesus! And finally,
reaching the end, you can and grounds. Despite being a mini galaxy, I adore this one. It's the perfect amount of challenge, and the aesthetic is you know me.
Alex loves food.
And the music's good too.
Oh, even though it's the first time you'll hear a remix of the Mario 3 athletic music.
Yeah.
Get used to that. So, anyways, Rating.
I'll give this one a 10. This is a great galaxy.
I'll give it a 9.
Yeah. So it's a 9.5 for the Sweet Sweet Galaxy. Next, now we have the boss stage for the Terrace. Bowser Jr.'s Robot Reactor.
The boss stage.
So I mentioned that in the odd-numbered galaxies, in the odd-numbered domes, you fight Bowser Jr. In the even-numbered domes, you fight Bowser.
Yeah.
With the exception of the 6th dome, the bonus dome, which doesn't have a boss. The final boss galaxy, which is not in a dome, kind of is like a stand-in for the 6th dome boss. But anyways,
Yeah. So, this one simple. Just get more bullet bill.
So yeah, you have to. This is Mega Leg. You have to climb up its leg and lure a bullet bill to break a capsule.
And it's
And after you break that, the smaller capsule inside will cause an alarm. And move it in spinning walls over here. Now you have to get a bullet bill over the spinning walls. Alternatively, get 2 to follow you, 1 to blow up the wall, and we'll run through it before it raises up again. And boom, got yourself a star.
Rating for the boss.
I'll give this boss an 8. I'll give it a 9. It's pretty epic.
I'll give it an 8.
Yeah, but it's certainly not perfect.
And overall,
8.5.
An overall rating for the
rating for the Terrace, I'll give it a 7.
Yeah, I
It's
agree.
a solid starting dome, but it's nothing to write home about.
Yeah.
The game's just getting started here.
And this is where. Okay. We move on
to the Fountain Dome. So yeah. The Fountain Dome
has 2 major galaxies.
The Fountain Dome has 2 major galaxies this time.
First, starting off is
Space Junk Galaxy. Space Junk Galaxy, his first star is called Polestar Path. This gets you more acquainted with the pole stars. You occasionally
nothing much. Nothing to it.
Nothing too special. But there is this neat silver star section at the end with these disappearing platforms.
Again,
there's Camellas and Azure Shiver top of attack. One of the 2 bosses in Space Galaxy. When you reach the end, and you fight his magic, his huge purple magic foot in Camella.
Yeah, for some reason, Kanek's not in the game.
Who knows? Maybe this is Camella's minion, and in the actual Camella was sitting behind something. No, that's stupid. Whatever.
So yeah, the fight is rather simple. It's rather easy. Just when she shoots green in you spin
when she shoots green magic, spin nearby it to grab a shell, and then throw the shell at her. It's recommended if she has already started spinning animation when you get the shell to wait till she works somewhere else before throwing it at her.
Yeah. This fight is
after she has started spinning animation.
Waiting for this.
This boss is actually pretty fun. So I'll give it a 10. Yeah, it's a great boss fight.
I'll give it a 9.
Yeah,
then there's the next one is
the next star is called
Tarantox.
Tarantox or Tarantox. Tarantox, probably the actual.
Tarantox.
Is Tangled Web. All your arachnophobes better watch out.
Okay, so it's a gross spider. It's a spider.
Basically, you get to the end of the boss by using these sling pods. Basically, these hunks of spider web, these pods of spider web, and that you attach yourself to and use the cursor or a slingshot yourself off the different spots. And the boss cleverly utilizes this.
So, and
so basically, you have to...
He shoots its venom.
So basically, you have to hit him in his big glowing ass to flip him over, and pop the 3... and pop the 3 glowing sacks on his chest.
Ew. That's really gross. we don't.
Actually, I don't know what gender this boss is, to be honest.
So, waiting for the boss.
Although this boss, also 9. It cleverly uses the sling pods, but the boss fight itself is a little forgettable.
Yeah, I'll give it an 8. So,
yeah. But yeah. We're at 8.5. Next, but wait. This is our introduction to the first secret star in the game.
And which is okay.
Called Yoshi's Unexpected Appearance.
Wait, Yoshi.
So for this, you have to feed this hungry Luma.
Okay. Pretty easy. Just go inside.
Like 50 star bits.
40.
No, it's 50.
Yeah, 50.
We're gathering 50 star bits, and then it takes you to a wooden Yoshi that spews fire out of it.
Wait, what the fuck is Yoshi? Wait, why is
the goal of this planet is to kill all the Goombas on it?
Wait, one question though. Why is this Yoshi's only
appearance in the game?
I mean, they literally call it an unexpected appearance.
And I'm pretty sure there's a Yoshi egg in the files.
Yeah.
Also, you implies that Yoshi was originally supposed to be in Galaxy 1.
I'm pretty sure they confirmed that
Yoshi was supposed to be in Galaxy 1, but they ended up scrapping him in partway through development because they couldn't figure out how to implement it yet.
Yeah. Then there's the speed run, which just places the first star again, and overall rating for the galaxy.
Yeah, I'll give this galaxy. I'll give this galaxy. I'll give this galaxy a 10. This is a great galaxy. Space Junk is a lot of fun.
I'll give it a. What'd you give it?
I give it 10.
I'll give it an 8.
Yeah. Space Junk has a total of 9 for Space Junk galaxy.
And I think that's speedrun.
The Pulsar Path speedrun can be a little stressful.
It really pissed me off.
Yeah.
Okay. Next up is Battle Rock, which
is the Battle Rock.
Just a heads up, has 7 stars.
Yeah.
For 2 of them we don't have to go over.
2 secret stars.
2 of them we aren't going over yet.
Two of this galaxy has 2 stars that we aren't going over yet.
So, first star, Battle Rock Barrage.
The first star it's called Battle Rock Barrage. It's your traditional. You just go through some planets. It's an eventually fire yourself out of a cannon at the end.
Nothing special.
And also, this introduces you to throwing the bombs at glass crates to break them.
Also, next is Battle Rock Barrage. Breaking into the battle. Also, nothing special.
However, I'm pretty sure this is the one with the secret mission.
Oh God. Oh God.
The secret mission here is called Battle Rock's Garbage Dump.
Oh Jesus.
This is the reason I can't give Battle Rock a 10.
This
star is so stressful.
It's so fucking painful.
You have to play a 30 seconds of perfect bomb throwing.
If only they would have given you 40 or fuck me, 31.
Or even 31 seconds would have been the exact right time needed for this. They could only give you 1 second too little. Or do it easily. You gotta really not mess up a single throw here.
You're so. So anyways, there's breaking into the Battle Rock is also nothing special. Well, correct.
Right.
And then there's Top Maniac and the Top Man Tribe. Okay, what? Wait, the Top Man Tribe. Okay, I'm gonna get my mind wrong.
Not Yokai Watch.
No. Top Man.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So this one is a boss star,
and it's
easy.
A fucking joke.
This boss spawns minions, Manglars do jump on his head, and then spin at him until he bumps into the electricity on the side.
Rating.
Oh my god, this boss is a joke. I'll give it a 6. This boss is not intimidating in the slightest.
And then there's even a Daredevil one.
This introduced you to the Daredevil comet.
And it's just as easy.
The Daredevil comet is when you hit a star or most likely section of a star without taking it in a hit.
Yeah.
This one, White Top Maniac without taking damage.
Yeah.
It's as easy as it sounds.
Really? Okay.
This boss wasn't a joke. Was already a joke, and they didn't do anything to change it. And they didn't change the boss itself.
Yes, his minions don't hurt you.
With the exception to the larger red ones that hurt you if you jump on them.
Okay, but rating for the galaxy is...
I'll give it an 8. That garbage jump seriously hindered this.
And rather weak boss.
Other lackluster boss fight.
Yeah, I'll give it a 7.
Yeah. So that's a 7.5 for Balrog.
So next
I will
up,
have to say that the
track here.
Accuracy, even though we did opt to space jump instead for this.
So next up there is the 3
Next up, we get into the 3 mini galaxies and the boss fight.
Next up is
first we have the Rolling Green Galaxy.
Oh boy!
This star is called the star here is called Rolling in the Clouds. You're introduced to this star ball. Basically, you have to hold your Wii remote pointing directly up at the ceiling and tilt it from side to side to adjust a trajectory of the star ball.
Oh, Jesus, it's really fucking awkward.
At least you press A to jump instead of shaking this time.
But still,
if you had to shake for this would be impossible.
It's a total bitch.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, this thing is used...
But then again, this is actually a really good level to introduce it on. It's designed perfectly with it in mind.
Rating?
Rating? Well, the Star Ball isn't my favorite. I can appreciate this galaxy was almost perfectly with its design. I'll give this galaxy a 9. It's a great introduction.
Oh, give it an 8.
So it's an 8.5 for the Rolling Green Galaxy.
Yeah, I don't really need to give my reasons.
Thankfully, there's only 3 stars in the game, including this one that used the Star Ball.
Well, then there's Hurry Scurry Galaxy. You collect music note.
You collect music. Hurry Scurry Galaxy. The star is called Shrinking Satellite. You go through a first planet through a linear path, a very short linear path of disappearing platforms that you could just long jump across, and then take a launch to how we get to this planet where you just have to collect these music notes as well. This star is the very definition of boring. It's the very definition of forgettable or lazy. Sure, the concept's neat. But even the game itself realized that this galaxy didn't need to be its own thing and could have easily been fit in as the secret star for another galaxy.
If you know, hint,
which is exactly what they did.
Hint.
We'll get into that later.
So, rating for this one is...
I'll give it a 6.
Yeah, 6. It's really boring.
It's so boring.
And there's, Sling Pod Galaxy.
Sling Pod Galaxy.
Oh, Jesus.
Sling Pod Galaxy is the Hungry Luma Galaxy of this one. And its star is called A Very Sticky Situation.
Yeah.
The odd thing is, with the exception of the starting platform, with the tiny starting platform, you don't set foot on the ground for the entirety of this star.
Also, it's really easy to grind for I'm here.
Also, there's a ton of star bits, so it's really easy to grind lives and star bits and by extension lives on this level. Even the fact that there's a few not sitting there.
So, rating.
The Sling Pod, I think it's actually pretty neat. I used to struggle with this star a lot, but it's no problem for me now.
This was kind of the first time I had Alex take it.
I'll give this galaxy E a 9.
Yeah,
it's a grinding spot and not a bad star at all.
I'll give it an 8.
It's an 8.5 for the Slim Galaxy.
So, next up is Bowser's...
Bowser's Star Reactor.
Get used to this.
The star is called the Fiery Stronghold.
And what? Holy shit!
Yeah.
Holy shit! Is that?
That's Bowser's. That's a remix of Bowser's 64 theme.
Holy shit! That is awesome.
That's awesome.
Now it's orchestrated.
Yeah. So yeah, this is just a treat.
But yeah, as for the stage itself, it's all right.
Nothing too special.
When Bowser's fight,
and at the end of it, you reach a section with these platforms that get destroyed by meteors.
So Bowser's fight is. We need to go over this every time he shows up.
No, but we'll just go over it quickly here.
Bowser's fight is
very lackluster.
It's kind of underwhelming.
The fight's not terrible. It's just the fact that you do it 3 times, including the final boss, which is a triple-length version of this boss.
This one, Bowser just
runs around and does a jump stomp.
Oh, but you gotta help Evan for his head.
You gotta get him to jump into these pits of into these blue glass orbs, and pound into the lava. After he pounds into the lava, he'll burn himself, and then you have to, and then he runs around the planet, and you have to get closer. You have to get in front of him and let him turn around. Down to face his tail towards you.
Whoa.
Then spin to flip him on his back or spin him on his shell. On the final hit, you have to hit him in the shell twice.
Yeah, not very interesting.
Yeah, not a very interesting boss fight.
Bowser's fight, unfortunately, gets
a 7.
Yeah, it's just alright.
It's just good.
That's it.
It's not phenomenal at all. It's not outstanding.
Not really that
not too
fun.
Memorable anyway.
We won't, just for your sanity, we will not go over the other 2 fight.
Yeah. Until the fight. We won't go over the second Bowser fight. But now, as for the fountain itself, that's a different. This dome is anything but unforgettable. I'll give this dome a solid 9.
Yeah, I'll give it 1 too.
Yeah. But this dome contains a ton of fun stars. And with the exception of a single foul egg, a single poorly laid egg. This dome is nothing but awesome.
Yeah. So moving on to the kitchen. What call that?
So moving on
to the kitchen.
It's a kitchen.
By the way, if you remember our test video, we've had these open. We've just had these open.
So next, we have the kitchen dome. And oh boy, this dome is one of my favorites.
First, let's start off with...
And now it's time to get into my favorite dome.
First starting with...
starting with the Beach Bowl Galaxy.
Oh, Jesus.
The Beach Bowl Galaxy is your first water level.
And
I really enjoy how they introduce it to it. Basically, it's a series of islands with bridges between them. And floating on top up of a large bowl-shaped tank of water. I mean, it is the kitchen. So a bowl of water only makes sense.
So
the first star here is called Sunken Treasure.
You
just really have so you have to go around.
This one.
So you have to go through the first.
Is this a platforming in stage?
Yeah, you have to go around underwater and then fucking 5-star pieces, which then spawn on a star that launches you up to the upper half of this planet. Then you go through some very short platforms section and get your star at the top up of the galaxy.
Oh, so I'm just gonna say this right now.
Yeah.
I hate being underwater in the game.
And despite that, I actually like how the water physics controls it, with the exception of how awkward it is to jump out of the water.
Really awkward. thankfully you can grab a shell
and leap out of it.
and, control better.
The shell gives you awesome. Gives you probably the Jurassic.
Fun fact, you guys might have actually thought this is where the shell, the idea came from.
But nope.
I thought on this out.
If you press the
button near that shell,
near the shell, near one of the shells, near
one of the clam,
one of the 2 underwater shells in the game,
you can and move faster.
You can for like 15 seconds.
Yeah, it's really minor.
It's really minor, and
yeah, who would have thought that this would become
this would become something way better in Galaxy.
Wow.
It would just becoming something way better.
I'm pretty sure this is people.
It becomes something way better about a decade later.
Yeah.
So there's enough about how the shell controls. Yeah. Also, something a lot of people don't know: if you press the crouch button underwater with the shell, you'll actually turn on these red lights on the back and allow you to brake.
Okay.
No, not break the shell. Well, break the shell. Like car brakes. Like you stop.
Stop up and then
you slow to a halt, and it gives you way more time to adjust your position.
Also, Mario's air meter are separate from his health.
Not this time, so you can't bullshit your health. You can't bullshit your health if you're on low. If you're low by going underwater and then surfacing.
And so. Oh, trust me, this will become, trust me, you will learn, once we get to the point, you'll learn, also you can thankfully spin in underwater.
Thankfully you can spin underwater to move faster. Or at least as Mario.
Oh, well,
again,
we'll go into that later. So, next up is passing the swim test, where you steal like gold shell.
Talk to this penguin guy, go underwater and find a school of penguins. Next time to steal this gold shell, and then go back up and talk to the penguin guy while holding the gold shell and give you the stuff.
Thievery!
Yeah! Nintendo, encouraging thievery since 2007.
Yeah.
Actually, earlier than that, since you technically broke into the Wiggler's home, since you technically committed an armed robbery on the Wiggler 64.
Yeah. But since I don't fucking know. Yeah, this one's really...
This one's unsimple. On easy.
Yeah.
Next is a secret undersea cavern.
What is it? This is what you probably know later as
the Cyclone Galaxy.
You go to that part by breaking open using a shell.
You basically go underwater and throw a shell at this cracked circle wall.
Then you go to a secret area and
then you go into this pass
an obstacle course.
And then you just have to pass an obstacle course with a ton of things that can instantly crush you. Oh my god, stop checking that every second. Okay, so... Oh yeah.
So, then there's this is an introduction to the Fast Foe Comet.
Wait, but first there's a secret star. Or this one.
Well, jump in.
Instead of breaking open the wall, you take the shell, jump upward,
find a launch
star. Treasure chest instead. And inside the treasure chest is a launch star.
Okay.
This launch star takes you to an area where you moreover a cataclack from Sunshine.
Wait, what? And then you get
beneath this question mark coin, flicks you up and whoa!
Is that blue?
It's a blue fire flower. So it's a stronger fire flower. Why is Mario made of light? Oh my god! They actually made
However, this wasn't really. This flower, really cool. This was not a place to introduce it.
Really.
If you're inexperienced,
you're gonna fall a lot.
And then the final part
involves you roaring a cataclack across a pool of water to flick you up into the sea.
I'm pretty sure
also where there are these floating spike things that can knock you into the water. And destroy your path up to the cataclack.
So,
and kill the cataclack.
Waiting for the ice flower.
I'll give the Ice Flower a 10. It's
10.
a lot of fun to use. It just had the
It's
misfortune
what-
of being introduced to
This is not how you execute an introduction. Then again, the Fire Flower has a rather botched introduction in as well.
But we haven't gotten to that just yet.
So next up, okay,
And
overall,
now for the comet. It's fast focus.
one of the most pointless
This
additions.
is the most pointless type of comet. There's only 2 in the game.
What does it do?
It makes the enemies move. It makes the obstacles move faster.
Are you kidding me?
No,
That's really lazy.
I know.
But hey, we need to fill out 120 stars. Or so, how do we do it? Yeah, we could make it a speed run. But no, that would be too simple. Well, how about we make the enemies faster? Yeah, but overall rating for this one,
Beach Ball? I'll give Beach Ball a 10. Yeah,
I'll give it an 8.
The stars themselves aren't anything special, but I love the way this level is built and how fun it is to navigate.
Also, it's a fucking bowl.
Also, it's a giant bowl in the kitchen. Can we just appreciate that for a second?
Okay, so next up is,
the Ghostly Galaxy.
and then your first mission is, wait, Captain Toad mentioned in Honey Hive.
Honey Hive Galaxy, but I thought that was just a reference.
He said apparently Luigi travels with them.
Okay, well, you look at that, they're
and
actually trying to say...
Help me! Oh, so does this mean... And then you're introduced to... Okay, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
The Boo Mushroom!
This turns you into a boo.
And
Which
you
allows
can,
you to fly, which allows you to fly freely with no limits.
and you can, awkwardly...
And you can shake to turn invisible.
That
Even
is-
though it propels you forward in certain places for some reason.
And then, after...
Also, light turns you back. Light and water turn you back to normal. Well, at least in water, you could the bubbles you can turn invisible to go through them.
but
And
light...
also, boos chase you down fast.
Boos are suddenly...
Boos suddenly lust over you.
What?
Apparently, the boos considering having a mustache and cap is considered the most having a nose, I believe a nose hair and a cap. Apparently, the most attractive thing a boo can do.
Ew. You're weird.
Due to the fact that this apparently turns them on to the point of actively chasing you and trying to put their tongue all over you.
Ew. And so, Luigi... Jesus, how did he end up here? I thought his job...
How he got in here.
I thought Luigi, he was about out fighting off ghosts.
Why don't you just go inside a mansion and sit in a quiet room?
I guess
he used the Boo Mushroom himself if he was able to.
And then, thankfully, Luigi had a star. Conveniently had a star. And now we're gonna take a quick detour.
Yes.
Okay, so you saved Luigi. Good. Now he shows up in the
And
garage.
if you talk to him, he says he'll search for stars for you.
First one, good at Galaxy.
And he actually does.
Good at
After
Galaxy.
being a star occasionally, you'll get a message from the mail toad telling you that Luigi
He said, "I have a star, but
get out."
help me."
Yeah.
And first one, good at Galaxy, where that took 5 seconds.
You just have to get on top of the roof, which you can easily do by a backflip or triple jump and then a spin.
And what the fuck? How did he get? And then
How did he get stuck on the roof?
second
You
one
could have
is-
easily just taken a pipe to get it back to the main area.
Second one is
Or
in Battle Rock.
harmlessly jumped off the roof of that tiny house.
Then there's the one in Battle Rock. If you remember earlier,
We uploaded a video on this one, so we're not gonna go into these.
Yeah, Luigi
But you find Luigi and
to get him out of
you
gay baby
You
jail.
get out of gay baby jail, and he gives you a green star.
Also, the shit he says, dude.
Also, he acts extremely cocky. Apparently, the color green. Apparently, the fact that he found a green star gets him really pumped up. Up and makes him.
You gotta save me sooner. You should
Save me sooner. Tell Rosalina I found this one. This is my power star. Remember that.
I'll only give it to you if you
if you tell Rosalina, if you promise to tell Rosalina that I found it.
Oh my! And then this Power Star is mine.
Like, Luigi, I was gonna tell her you found it anyways. You didn't
And
have to.
this is where you're introduced. There are actually 3 green stars in all.
This green star is the first of 3. All of which are secret stars.
Okay, so then Luigi he shows up in Honey Hive.
And then Luigi shows up in
How
Honey Hive.
did he get stuck on
He gets stuck in a tree!
and is scared of
Is scared of a flip bug.
which
Are the most cowardly enemy in the game. They literally run away from from you when you get near them.
I mean, when they flip over, you can just kick them and when they die. And so, okay.
And you have to get the bee mushroom.
So does this mean? So I bet the reward only makes sense for doing all of this. This means you get Luigi.
No.
Oh well. Oh, you'll see.
Oh, you unlock him some other way. Well, hey, we're not going to tell you yet because that would ruin the surprise.
Oh boy. We'll talk about it when we get back to
back to the kitchen.
Ghostly
Back to Ghostly Galaxy. Ghostly Galaxy's second star is called a very spooky sprint.
You erase this douchebag, this snarky guy, fucker named Booster.
Snarky Boo with a helmet named Booster.
He
also,
believes
he's a lot bigger than a regular Boo for some reason.
He believes that he is the fastest
creature in the galaxy, even though he moves at a rate that would make even though he moves at a rate that would make Blast or look like Flash Thompson. But that's someone. Right?
It's like look like the Flash.
Wait, isn't that a guy from Spider-Man?
Yes, we'll make him look like the Flash.
Like the Flash.
Okay.
It's like,
yeah, we'll make him look like the Flash.
Always look like the Flash. Yeah, okay. That's just how he starts out. At least he actually does speed up.
And then you get the How do you win? And simple.
12 stars and sling yourself to the end.
I barely won this.
Yes. I actually lost it my first time because I didn't take the sling star, which gives you an advantage.
I mean the pole star.
Sling star. There's a sling star.
Oh right.
Over too. But yeah. Also in this star, there's a secret star. At the start of the level, if you spin at the stalactite, are they even trying?
Oh my god. See, yeah, some of the secret stars are... Some of the ways you find secret stars are kind of lazy. Okay, so after breaking it open,
after breaking up the stalagmite,
okay, really?
Yeah, the if you break over the stalagmite, then you
get then you go to the Matter Splatter Mansion. Yes, this one is
this one you follow these moving in areas as ability. And after going to the star, then you reach the star.
Of course, not much here.
Not much here. Though this concept is reused later. So next is the next star is
Beware of Boulder Guys.
Boulder
this is a rock monster.
Rock ghost, the guy.
How do you beat him?
He spawns bamboos, and if you spin near a bamboo, instead of spinning them or just moving them around, spinning near a bamboo will cause you to grab it by the tongue and swing it around on like a cat, on like a what's that good now? A flail.
Yeah.
And a flail that explodes on impact. You slam it into Bouldergeist and break away his 2 layers of rock armor. Or 3, 3. It wears 3 layers of rock armor, and then
he grabs hand.
And then you get
some
hand.
hand.
Then you hit at his really non-intimidating in this its true form. And then he reforms his rock body and it creates 2 giant hands which take 2 hits to take out. Just if you kill the hands, they'll just come back after a little bit. They're completely unrequired to fight. Though they do get in the way of hitting his actual body.
Ready for this boss?
This boss is brilliantly done. I love everything about this fight.
The theme.
The theme, the way, the difficulty progression, the attack patterns, and the method of damaging him. I just can't get enough of this boss fight.
Yeah.
I'll give this one a 10.
Yeah, I'll give it a 10 as well. And then, oh Jesus, then you get to do
Then you get
to do a Daredevil run.
So this is widely considered one of the 3 dangerous Daredevil stars. Along with 2 later.
I died a lot.
Along with 2 that are way later in the game.
I
It's kind of jarring to see 2 brutal Daredevil stars in the last dome, and the other one that's considered extremely brutal is halfway through the game.
So, God. So, but overall rating for this one,
Yeah, I'll give this one.
the Galaxy.
Yeah, I'll give this Galaxy a 10.
Yeah,
Galaxy
10.
And
And also,
boatload of
the
fun.
fucking music.
And the music, it fits so well. It's so wonderfully orchestrated.
And then there's the one-off stages.
And now there's the one-off stages. And the boss.
Probably is, you take control of
Take control of a...
you put Mario O's in a bubble.
Mario, yeah, is in a bubble, and you blow him around the smart and stuff.
How do you do it? Use the cursor or press A.
Use the
simple.
cursor, and then press A to blow him in the direction, to blow him in the direction that your cursor is pointing. So yeah.
Then, rating,
I'll give this one an 8. It's a good concept, but it's not really too memorable.
kinda boring.
Also, this is one of the few galaxies in the game where it's notably you can see able to get 100 coins.
Yeah, well, very few galaxies that let you do that. So, next up, up deck, yeah, I'll give it a 7.
I'll give it, yeah.
Then there's,
the Boy Base Galaxy. Okay, calm down. So this one, you have to go underwater, you want to torpedo Ted into this glass ball, then climb up, collect some blue starships, and some white obstacles, and then when you reach the top, you go to this giant Pokeball planet, unscrew this screw,
and
swim inside the blue part or the other star.
And yeah, it literally forms a Pokeball.
And when you open it, it's pestered ball, but it's not. But there's no yet. But it's just red and blue and not yellow.
Yeah, it's weird. But anyways, and then there's a green star, which
There's the second green star.
you need to work.
This one, for some reason, has an extra star in it.
Yeah, this mini stage
Has a secret star.
I don't know why.
Instead of going to torpedo Ted into the what's it called? Into the glass dome under the instead of going to torpedo Ted into the glass dome under the boy base. And you take this pipe that sucks you in.
Don't you dare fall on!
Oh, I forgot to talk about some of this, the names of these stars. The galaxy, the ball of green star is called Through the Poison Swamp. This one's called, the main star is called the 44 Fortress and the Secret of Boy Base.
Wait a minute, did we even raid the Boo Mushroom?
No. The Blue Mushrooms was an 8.
Yeah, I'll give it.
I'm gonna give it a 9, actually. It's fun.
I'll give it a 7.
That's an 8. So yeah. Okay, so anyways,
the green star is
type, and then more this bullet going into this class. Easy peasy. Even though Noah somehow took like 30 tries to do
it because I kept falling and I had to do it again.
Yeah, but yeah. So we base.
I'll
give it an 8. It's a well-designed galaxy that it really depends on your personal taste whether or not you're gonna.
I'll give it a 6.
Yeah, I'll give it an 8. So that's 7. Next is the Hungry Girl Galaxy Drip Drop.
Just fine.
This one has great music, which you're going to hear soon.
Let's throw a shell. Throw a shell on that.
Throw shells at these giant eels.
And, yeah, nothing much.
Star is called Giant Eel Outright. So after you click the star, that's it.
Rating.
And I'll give it a 7.
Yeah, 6.
I would have given it a 6 if it wasn't for the beautiful music.
And there's Bowser Jr.'s Airship Armada.
With the stars sinking the airships. So after going through this fleet, you fight Bowser Jr. You have to throw shells at him, as he fires cannonballs. Though while firing the cannonballs, though after you hit him a couple times, he flips the airship and faces the Bowser head towards me.
And Jesus, this is where it starts getting
annoying. You have to perfectly land the shell.
And after that, the grand star number 4 is yours.
Grand star number 4. Alright, grand star number 4 out of 7.
And rating for the boss.
I'll give you 3.
Stop. Seriously.
9.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give it an 8.
It's an 8.5 for this fight.
So, overall rating for the kitchen.
10. This galaxy is a blast. The only galaxy I don't enjoy, like particularly, is Drip Drop. Even then, that song, that galaxy has wonderful music.
So yeah, I'll give it a 9.
But yeah, really, that's all there is to talk about here.
Close out. Segueing in to the bedroom. Get ready for it.
So yeah.
Come on.
Alright, so.
The bedroom starts.
Yeah, the bedroom starts with... the bedroom starts with Gusty Garden Galaxy. Baby.
And, alright.
This is a blast.
Well, bunnies in the wind.
So, bunnies in the wind, you have to... go through these wind platforms. I think do something with a caterpillar.
Nothing much.
That might be the next one. And you get this puzzle cube where you chase down a bunny.
And nothing special.
Nothing special. The next star is called the Dirty Tricks of Major Burrow. Another boss fight. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, every galaxy, almost every galaxy has at least one boss fight.
Yeah.
Like with 2 exceptions, or 3 exceptions.
Yeah.
Probably every major galaxy has a boss fight, with 3 exceptions. Probably enough of most 2 out of 3 of them being water levels.
Mm-hmm.
I guess they really didn't like the idea of an underwater boss.
Mm-hmm.
Well, even though they did make one, which isn't something we're going over in this dome.
Yeah.
But anyways, the Dirty Tricks of Major Burrows. You end up.
This fucker, or this giant Monty Mole wants to eat
this poor little store bunny.
This fight is pretty simple.
Yeah. After he raises his head out of the ground, get the ground pound near him and flip him.
And the third,
and the third hit, and then chase him to hit him. And that's it. Well, you don't actually have to chase him on the first hit. And on the third hit, after you grab at him the first time, he does a backwards flip and charges at you quickly.
And then,
you have to ground pound again.
Also, this fight has a Daredevil run. Rating for this fight.
I'll give this fight an 8. It's a good fight. Alright, but though it could afford a bit more challenge.
Yeah, I'll give it an 8 too.
So next is Gusty Garden's Gravity Scramble.
Oh gee. Can you even tell that this is
in Gusty Garden if you honestly look at the final planet of this star? Other than in the background, this has nothing to do with Gusty Garden Galaxy.
Also, there's a secret star here, correct?
Yeah.
Which is okay. Grab a rainbow.
But the secret star here is called the Golden Shop.
Just grab a rainbow.
Just get these question coins throughout the first few planets. Grab the rainbow star and kill the Golden Shop at the end of this and then the next planet.
All right.
Fairly standard stuff. So Gusty Garden as a whole,
I'll
give it a 9. It's a great galaxy. Not perfect, but it's still really good.
Yeah, I'll give it a 9 as well.
So
and there's oh boy. Freeze Flame.
Next, Freeze Flame Galaxy. I have been waiting to get to this one.
And so without further ado, the Freeze Flame,
His first star is called the Frozen Peak of Berendur. You climb to the top of this mountain,
and this is your proper introduction to the Ice Flower.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yep. Where you fight Baron.
Yeah. It's really easy.
Yeah. So
rating.
I'll give him a 6.
Yeah,
So
6.
underwhelming.
And then next star is. Freeze
Flame. He's called. Wait. What? There's a hidden star in the first star this time. Called Conquering the Summit. Basically, you take this alternate path by continuing to climb up with the ice flower.
Use remember I meant
the fire flower, baby.
And
you have to rush the fire flower to the end without being able to use your full spin capability.
Wait, why? What? Oh shit! The fire flower is
limited.
Only 30. It lasts about 30 seconds.
Why is the fire? No, that's 20 seconds. Why is the fire flower limited in this game?
I understand the ice flower because you wouldn't want to go too crazy.
No, actually, why is either of them limited? Could they just? Can't you just add in a way to disable them? Do you really have to make them tediously limited? It's so stupid.
And the fire flower
in the fire flower,
it's transition to 3D.
Awkward in 3D.
You need to use motion controls.
You need to use motion controls. And at that, it's not accurate in the slightest.
Aiming diagonally is a total crapshoot.
So, for all this, I'll have to give this a 6. As the second worst power up in the game.
We're close to that.
We're close to what the actual worst power up in the game is.
So, but seriously, how is the fire flower felt like that?
How they mess up the fire flower so terribly? Anyways, moving on from that rant, we have the Freeze Flames Blistering Gore, which is another fire flower theme stuff. For some reason, in all 3 stars, I always utilize the fire flower, with the exception of the
37.
With the exception 30 or
37. We gotta speed some.
With the exception of the first star.
The rest of these aren't that notable. Rating for the galaxy.
Freeze Flames Blistering Core is where
light torches.
Yeah, and then the hot and cold collide.
You
go through both the hot and cold section, and then light some torches, and skate across this section by using the ice flower to go across lava, which is really cool.
And then there's the
Frosty Cosmic Mario Race. This one is fun.
It's Mario. It's really easy.
This one is really easy. Luigi's actually a pretty nice challenge.
Well, we still won't tell you.
We still haven't talked about Luigi yet.
We still won't tell you yet.
But yeah. Anyways, I'll give this galaxy a 10. 10. This is my favorite galaxy. And on for my favorite 2 are least favorite.
Oh! Fuck this level. Fuck this. Say it with me.
No, I'm not doing that.
Yeah,
I hate Dusty Dune Galaxy.
First off, let's just do a quick rundown.
Let's just go down the stars. AKA, reasons why this galaxy is terrible.
The first star
is called Soaring in the Desert Winds, where you use these slow-moving tornadoes to launch yourself, and then there's these platforms that lower into a moving quicksand that can and push you backwards. Yay, fun! And then
the second star
is blasting through the sand, where you have to go across this moving quicksand and stuff. This actual literal quicksand and star, and then and planet, and go to the end where you ground pound a switch, rush to the other side of the planet and grab the star. All the tornadoes are blocking your path.
And then don't forget, this is the speed run.
And there's a speed run, and there's a frustrating speed run of this. The third star is called Sunbaked Sandcastle. Where you have to go through a tedious, rising and lowering area, grabbing star chips, and then go let him climb up a pathetically easy upside down tower.
Then this is where the last green star is. How do you get it?
Which is a tedious silver star mission where you just move the level back and forth. I'm beginning to sense a pattern with this galaxy.
Then there's the secret star, the other secret star.
Bullet bill on your back, where you lure Bullet Bill into a capsule by raising and lowering the. Why is this the galaxy's gimmick?
Raising and lowering.
This is pointless. This galaxy is just pointless.
It's also really
it's not enjoyable.
Also, you think we'd make a comment on
the sad part? The art, the secret art. Well, we'll go over the real sad part soon.
The music, even the music isn't even
forgettable.
Oh.
Anyways, moving on.
What about the rating?
What about the rating?
4. Fuck this.
The worst galaxy in the game.
Yeah.
Moving on, we have the Honeyclimb Galaxy.
And
scaling the sticky wall.
Yeah.
That sounds wrong. You use the bee mushroom to climb across honeycombs to avoid obstacles. Next.
No rating.
Rating? Yeah, I'll give it.
S6.
S6. Next, Big Mouth Galaxy, the Hungry Woomer stage. You have to swim into the end, collect star chips, or just wall jump off of the wall, or just jump out of the water and wall jump to the top part. Or grab a gold shell, turn to the start, or open this chest that Captain Toad was stuck in.
How did he live?
How did he even get stuck in there? And how was he breathing?
Rating?
Rating? I'll give it a 7. Better than Honeyclimb, but yeah. 6.5. Next, we have the boss. Bowser's Dark Matter Plant.
It's just Bowser.
The stage is cool, but the boss itself is
kind of tedious.
Is tedious and wrong.
Tedious. Don't.
The boss itself is tedious and wrong. It's just a harder version of the first fight. We're gonna spare you that.
So moving on.
So yeah.
Overall rating.
Yeah, overall rating for let's wait Bowser's for a sec. Let's wait the boss stage here. The boss. We're rating them for the boss stages, and we already gave this a 7.
Yeah.
Overall rating. I'll give this dome an overall rating of 7.
Yeah. The
bonus galaxies are lackluster. The boss is lackluster there are 2 great and there's 2 really great galaxies and one galaxy that
can go fuck itself.
Yeah, one galaxy that sinks the whole ship.
Up next is
the engine.
Thought you weren't bored.
Thought you were bored already?
Oh boy!
Well, now time for rehash. The dome.
We won't spend too long on this.
For the engine dome, I mean engine dome.
We won't spend too long on this dome.
So yeah.
First is Gold Leaf. Wait a minute.
Wait, that looks familiar. Oh my god, the layout is almost exactly the same as
Star Bunnies.
The level layout is exactly with the main planet's level layout is exactly the same as Honey Hive.
Also, it uses
whose
the bee
idea
mushroom.
was this?
The first star
on the bee mushroom.
The first star, or
Star Bunnies on the hunt.
Another Star Bunny chase.
Wow!
And then the second one is
Cataquack to the skies.
Gee, haven't seen that before.
So you have Cataquacks flicking places, and you use the bee mushroom at the end.
Haven't seen that before.
I've seen that before. When it rains, it pours. An actually somewhat original star.
But the boss will be reused 2 more times.
The boss is going to be ripped. You thought the boss isn't a rip off itself, but it's going to be ripped off twice.
Rating.
Oh yeah, and there's the secret star of the bell in the big tree. And first or second, I think second star, and.
Yeah,
where you blow a bubble around on a tree to collect music notes. It's easy. And the Cosmic Mario race is actually pretty challenging, even more challenging with Luigi.
We're still not going to talk about it yet.
But the Old Leaf Galaxy
is 6,
7. It's not bad.
But it's just a word we hate to use.
What?
Bland. It's just
forgettable.
Speed
Slide Galaxy.
Wait a minute.
That kind of basic shape, that color scheme and aesthetic.
Oh god damn it!
Oh my god, it's a Beach Bowl ripoff.
Okay, listen,
Beach Bowl was great. Hey, I'm sure this galaxy will be It's
Oh,
a beach ball. Where
two
you
of them are basically
Wait,
races.
Two of them are half of the stars are races. No joke. Of the 6 stars in this galaxy, half of them involve you outrunning something.
Going after Guppy.
Going after Guppy. You go through the rings he leaves behind. Fine. Fast and the Speedy Penguin breaks these penguins. And the underwater Cosmic Mario race.
Fuck!
It's the most bullshit cosmic race in the game.
Both as both brothers.
Characters. Luigi's being far worse. First, you have to use a shell to make it to the end quickly.
And there's the silver.
This star takes like 20 minutes to complete.
Then there's the
Hurry, he's hurry.
Albeit
He's hungry. The funny thing is, this galaxy actually has my favorite star name in the
Hurry,
game.
he's hungry.
Hurry. He's hungry.
But it's just Hurry Scurry.
It's literally Hurry Scurry, but with more music notes. And you can cheat by bringing the bee mushroom with it.
6.
6.
Come on.
You can do better!
One good stage.
Can you give us one good stage in this engine?
Welcome to Toy Time Galaxy. Oh,
I mean,
this
music is so... This is so...
It's just the Mario theme.
This music is so dumb sounding.
And also, yeah, I like the toy. Also, wow, the first star is...
the boss, if you can call it that, rips off
of Sunshine.
Sunshine. I guess I'll rate this a 7.
No, if you can call it a boss. Yeah, I'll give it a 6.
Right, we didn't rate the Undergrunt Gunner at the end of when it rains it pours. He fires water bubbles at you when you have to get up to him by pressing switches and climbing these stairs quickly. 6. Alright, so...
Mario meets Mario, you
go...
okay, were they even trying?
And then you collect silver stars on a really easy planet with in it. Oh my god. And then there's silver... No, wait, wrong.
Oh no, we have to talk about... it!
What?
The worst power-up...
No, first the flip switch chain.
Aim.
So, so this is the secret star, the second one. Where you have to, alright, so, So yeah, you have to hit these all the flip switches on this 2-link fake chain planet, whatever.
Yeah, but, there's also a fast bow comment! Very original.
Wow.
That's what Beach Bowl had.
Yeah, I wonder if this planet's a rip-off of Beach Bowl, or one of Beach Bowl's stars.
And then
Bouncing down cake. Wait a minute. I think we forgot to mention. Never mind. No, fine. I guess we have to.
The Spring Mushroom.
This
is the worst power-up.
The worst power-up in Mario history.
Yes. Worse than the frog suit.
At least that had its advantages.
Worse than. Let's see. What else? Also worse than the fucking
Worse than
worse than the pea balloon.
At least that could get you places. It was a somewhat decent control scheme. This is blasphemy.
It's awkward.
It's awkward. Barely. Most of what. Almost everything you're supposed to do with it can be done without it.
Also, it's real. Also.
You don't have much precise control over how you land unless you ground pound in the middle of your...
And it just looks stupid!
And it just looks plain stupid!
Someone put a coil around
It just looks like Mario got stuck inside a big spring!
Rating...
I'll get rid of 4.
4, oh my god. Just... bad.
No, I'll give it a 1.
0.
I'll give it a 0. This power-up... has no...
It's an abomination. Unfortunately, this thing is used multiple times. And finally, let's go over... Bouncing down Cake Lane, where you use the Spring Mushroom!
Alright, well, you use the Spring Mushroom!
Yay. And it's... Oh, come on!
Really?
It's the Underground Gunner!
Again! And you have to fight him by using the Spring Mushroom to get up to him.
And then... rating for this one...
Oh, Jesus.
Rating for this galaxy...
6. Like both of the galaxies.
Let's see...
Before.
Oh, the one-off galaxy is Bonefin. Alex says...
That's Strip Drops music.
And then,
Which, actually, I'm kind of glad it's Strip Drops music, because that gives me an excuse to use the Drip Drop sound instead of Toy Time.
also, Alex is having,
Vietnam flashbacks, kind of.
and this is the boss.
When I was a kid, this boss scared the ever-living shit out of me.
King Fin is, oh my, not only is it kind of
It's
creepy,
really creepy.
but, oh my god! Alright, I landed 3 hits.
What?
4?
No, what?
5?
6! 6! This boss takes 6 hits to kill. You have to grab a shell and throw it and chase him down and throw it at him 6 times.
What the fuck?
And after every 2 hits, he spawns more and more minions.
Okay, so then,
Sorry.
waiting for the boss.
And in the galaxy in general, 6. The boss is
6.
tedious.
Seriously, I would not a single good galaxy.
Please, at least give us something half decent.
Sand Spiral Galaxy.
Choosing a favorite snack.
Oh, gee.
What?
Oh, look.
This is the Kingpin Bite. It's called the Kingpin's Fearsome Waters. Okay. Please, oh boy. What am I gonna do after choose between eating pizza with pineapple or no pineapple? And then they give me a star if I answer correctly.
No.
You're
Choose
so
the
bullshit.
bee mushroom or boo.
And there's cleverly designed obstacles that give benefits and disadvantages.
A rainbow star that you,
a rainbow star that allows you to run through a fun section.
Or either that or just jump straight.
You could just jump through it if you don't want to.
Where was
this the whole dome?
Where was the creativity?
This is actually a fun
This
galaxy.
is actually the best galaxy.
This little tiny mini galaxy is actually the best galaxy in the entire engine dome.
Oh my god!
I'm giving it a 10.
10. It uses creativity.
And it's actually creative.
Let's see. Can the boss give it?
Let's see if this boss can say.
Bowser Jr.'s lava reactor. Oh, does this thing gonna fight Junior head on and?
Wait
a minute.
Junior like a robotic style lava submarine. What?
King Caliente.
But he's charred. What?
And oh look, the platforms are one of those sinking ones.
Why? I took a boss and made it unnecessarily frustrating.
No, not hard.
Frustrating.
Bullshit.
I'm giving this boss just went down from a 9 to a 7.
Overweighting. Oh my god.
I'm giving the engine dome a 6. This is still my least favorite dome. The only galaxy I can legitimately say is worth the damn is Sand Spiral.
And that's not even inside.
And that's not even a main galaxy.
Yes.
It's the Hungry Luma galaxy, for God's
sake.
So,
this is the point where you're supposed to head to the center of the universe
and fight Bao.
There's an
extra dome.
There's also the Terran. Wait, the gateway opened up. What? Wait, why'd the gateway open up?
Okay. What does that mean? Whatever, let's head back to the gateway.
Wait, and so you meet Rosalina again.
And this red Luma shows up and says, "Wow, she must trust you. If you collect all 100 purple coins, you'll gain my trust too."
Wait, purple coin? Oh no, is this like the 100 coins in 64?
And what is that?
What is that?
Stand in midair to take flight.
What? Oh no, like the wing cap.
You can break and turn freely.
You spin it on the ground.
Spin in on the ground.
It draws them near you.
You could draw coins.
Please tell me.
This power-up is awesome.
Please tell me it's used more than.
Please tell me this power-up's used in the final jump. Only in this one. Only used for 1 star in the game.
What? Okay, but the red star kicks ass. Flying Mario kicks ass.
And it is a terrible shame that it's only used.
It's a 10 and for its idea.
It's a 10 for how fun it is to use alone.
And you can even use. It's even fun to fly around
the observatory. Yeah, at least you can use it in the observatory. But this star here.
Also,
is the only
is it
star
finally time we talk about this?
The red star. Yeah,
purple coins.
Speaking of purple coins.
So should this unlock?
I wonder if there's more missions like that. You have to beat Bowser first.
What?
And then you have to beat Bowser again after beat all the purple coin missions.
Okay.
Why do I have to fight Bowser twice?
Also, there's for some reason a Hungry Luma here.
Here, which takes... Now, I'll give this Galaxy Gateway's Purple Coins Edition a 10.
10. It shows so much promise.
It has so much promise. If this power can make it fun to go around a tiny planet while collecting 100 small pieces of metal, then who knows what it could have done to some of the other missions of the game.
Then next up is Boo's Boneyard, and oh my god, Race Booster with the Boom Mushroom
in a 2D section.
It's awkward.
I'm not gonna lie, this galaxy kind of stinks.
It's bad. Also, I beat his record while losing.
Yeah, apparently his record is like 40 seconds in slower than his usual time. What does that even mean?
Also, it's called Racing the Spooky Speedster.
It's called Racing the Spooky Speedster.
I'll give it a 6.
As for the Gateway Dome, I'll give that a 9.
Yeah, I'll give it a 9.
While only having 3 stars, it's ours. Two of the 3 are a blast to play.
But as for
I forgot to mention the first star of the game.
The
first star of the game technically counts as part of the Gateway.
And
you can replay it after unlocking it,
if you really want to.
And you're allowed to replay it after completing the.
So moving on to the. Wait, you don't even have to touch this one.
But we're going here anyways, guys.
So welcome to the
garden.
And well, here we go.
Here we go.
This one is
This is the final dome in the game.
It's actually really small.
It's actually really small. It doesn't have a boss fight. Which is extremely odd.
Weird. It's like so. Let's start with Deep Dark.
Let's start with Deep Dark Galaxy. The third and final main water level. One of the 5 overall.
Your first mission is the underground ghost ship. Ooh, does this mean we get to?
Does this mean we get to fight King Boo?
Oh, come on!
What? Kamala!
God damn it!
I'm not gonna. I mean, they actually managed to make Kamala's fight even more involved. Give her an extra hit point.
But what?
But why Kamala here?
Yeah.
What sense does this make?
Yeah.
Why is this Magic Koopa boss from the second dome suddenly appearing in an underground ghost ship?
Also, there's a Daredevil run here, and
which is considered one of the 3 most, which is the second of the 3 most dangerous or 3 most painful Daredevil runs of the game.
Then there's the Secret Star,
also known as the 3 that I don't struggle with at all because I'm a badass.
Okay, but then there's Boo in a Box,
where you swim down to the bottom and throw a shell or just ram into these mine guys to blow up a ship, half a ship. And then take the launch star, get here, and repeatedly flip the gravity until you're able to break this crystal blocking the light source to kill the Boo. And then either perform a trick wall jump or flip the gravity again to grab the star.
Yeah. So,
this star gave away a lot of trouble, even though I only died once on it.
Okay, next up is Bubble Blast Off, which is...
Did I die at all?
No, I don't think you did.
I don't even think I died at all. Next Bubble Blast Off. How is this star?
Oh, come on!
Gunner again?
Good God, I swear this is a placeholder boss.
I swear this boss is just their go-to when they can't think of a different boss idea.
Fuck it.
Also, what's the point of including it here? Also, they this mission's not long enough, so we have to jam this guy.
How do you attack him?
You have to attack him by flipping the melons at him.
Flipping coconuts at him.
Coconuts, sorry. They're not watermelons, unless you're a rich snob and collected 9,999
Neither of us did, by the way.
And apparently, you have to collect 9,999 stars. There's no way to change it back to coconuts. They're just stuck as watermelons forever, even if you get rid of your star hoods.
Okay, then then Guppy in the underground. Okay, but Bubble Blast Off is a platforming stage.
After the end, as you go to the bubble, you get to this giant glass planet with tennis balls rolling around on the inside of a watermelon.
What the fuck? What the fuck is this?
And you have to ground pound the tennis balls into the watermelon to make it grow.
What?
And then the watermelon gets so big that it breaks the glass open, and a star phases through it.
What?
Also, there are, for some reason, electric beams on this planet, too. What?
Okay.
The actual fuck is going on here?
Then, Guppy in the Underground... was someone high when they made this?
Was someone high when they came up with the concept for this star?
I know.
Or it starts out normal, and then it just seems like this person started tripping really hard on LSD. And you're the end. Okay, so you blast off to the bubbles!
Okay.
Watermelon! Glass!
Tennis balls!
Tennis balls! Lasers!
Okay. Okay, and then there...
Okay.
Guppy in the Underground Lake.
Guppy and the Underground Lake.
And it's just a rehash of going after Guppy. Only this time it's kind of annoying.
Yeah, it's slightly harder and a different location.
Rating for this galaxy.
Yeah. Also, there's the Dare to go ship too. Yeah. So, yeah, this galaxy is this galaxy is
6.
It's not a bad galaxy.
Yeah, I'll give it a fuck that. I'll give it a 7.
But it's just feels a little out of place. Why is this random water galaxy here? This doesn't seem Final Galaxy material.
But wait, and then there's Dreadnought.
Oh, this sounds ominous. Sounds like it'll be a lot of fun. Wait. Did you get back in
Infiltrate.
Well, you belong!
Infiltrating the Dreadnought. Same ideas, Battle Rock.
Dreadnought's colossal cannons. You have to ride a platform or a series of platforms at the end while avoiding cannons.
Oh, Jesus.
You fight Top Man as the boss.
Top Maniac.
You fight Top Maniac as the boss, and there's a comment of this one on that star. It's specifically a speedrun launch.
And they give you...
And they reuse the garbage dump.
Motherfucking... Dreadnought.
Everything about this is a ripoff of Battle Rock Galaxy.
Rating.
I'll give this a fucking 5!
Yes, a 5!
They didn't even try!
What's this doing here?
What is this doing here?
I
don't understand this.
Melting more.
Moving on from that mess.
Oh my god.
Into one of my favorite galaxies in the game.
Melting Molten. Starting off,
Molten Galaxy.
the Singing Lava Spire.
This one you have to go through a series of plants. And of course at the end you get to this lava. Okay, let's just climb. Wait, why is it called cutscene?
And oh god,
apparently Mario just stepping on this.
Oh god, the speedrun music's playing.
The speedrun music! Run!
And then there's a Daredevil run.
Onto the top, grab your star. And this star is the basis for the final Daredevil run. Oh, so you have to complete the final planet with the...
No,
the entire level.
With no checkpoint.
No checkpoints, you can't get hit or fall anywhere.
It's a pain.
At all. If you touch anything dangerous at all, you will restart.
God, was it stressful for you?
This one always gives me sweaty palms, but I'm usually pretty good at it.
And then there's Through the Meteor Storm, where you...
Well, go through the meteor storm. The main star doesn't seem to have much to do with this until the end, where you go on the star ball again. That was random.
God damn it! Fuck.
And then this section's actually over or dramatized by a lot of people, including Noah. I've never had much trouble with this section.
Actually, you did when you were younger.
When I was younger, I had trouble with this section, but nowadays I'm able to beat it in like 2 or 3 tries. It's not very difficult.
Yeah. No, then, wait. Oh, come on.
And the next is Fiery Dinoprod.
It's
Dinoprod. Wow, Dinoprod, but there's meteors or some shit.
Nope.
It periodically lights on fire and goes out forever. And on the final hit, it rampages around spreading fires on the planet.
Well, that's somewhat
a decent challenge.
Holy shit.
Holy shit, this boss is actually a wonderful way of taking the game's most
Instead
one of the game's most boring bosses and making it into a fair and fun challenge.
The rating?
Holy shit, this boss is a 10.
10. And overall, and then there's the.
They should give more bosses fiery variants. I know I won't regret that saying that in the future.
Oh no! Then there's Burning Tide, the Burning Tide Secret Star, which is
where you choose Hungry Luma, smash the star bits through the first planet, feed this Hungry Luma, and collect some star chips, and then collect some silver stars in this small planetoid with the lava rising and flow. And then,
overall rating for this one?
Overall rating. Into this galaxy, 10.
10.
Yeah. This galaxy's a load of fun.
And it's lit.
Fitting final galaxy.
Then there's, oh boy.
It really fits the final status of final major galaxy in the game.
Then there's the Matter.
So then we have the two minor galaxies here.
Wait, Matter Splatter Galaxy is just it's an expanded version. It expands on the Matter Splatter Mansion star.
This time, an entire level based around the concept.
And motherfucker!
Oh, this level's actually kind of difficult.
And then until
why do you have to? Holy shit! The spring mushroom actually works well in 2D.
Too bad at the only other.
Why was this a power up in a 3D game again?
And this works.
This is actually functional in a two-dimensional environment. It's still a little awkward, but it's nowhere near as frustrating.
And then you just get to the end. Rating?
I'll give this galaxy a 9.
Yeah, I'll give it a 9. It expands on and doesn't just lazily.
And somehow the spring mushrooms is actually, dare I say, a little bit of fun to use here.
And this is how you expand on one and not just
how you expand. This galaxy does what Seaslide did wrong. Does right what Seaslide did wrong. Instead of taking a mini galaxy and making it a secret star, it does the opposite. It's just a secret star makes a mini galaxy based on it. This time, they don't just shamelessly pour it over the original, and instead take a similar concept and expand on it to make a whole new beast.
That is very...
And congratulations.
It's called Watch Your Step, by the way.
Also, the star's called Watch Your Step.
Then there's Snowcap Galaxy, Star Bunnies in the Snow.
I'm not going to hide it. This galaxy is...
blows.
Basically, there's 3 bunnies. One of them's inside... you have to hit the switches in the snow, burn down a snowman for one of them, to get a shell and open a treasure for another. Where's that last one? Alright, let's try again. Dang it. Fuck! Where can it be? Looks up, guy. You have to use your cursor to completely uncover a random hole in the ground, and then the bunny pops out of it.
When you're first playing
Excuse me. What?
When you're first playing this, use the co-star feature.
Please use the co-star to make uncovering the snow easier.
Wait, did you just say multiplayer?
If you don't have any friends, just hire someone off the side of the road to do it for you.
Also, seriously, I did just mention multiplayer. And don't worry, if you were gonna have flashbacks...
That's the new Super Mario... flashbacks are... Well, flash forwards to new Super Mario Bros.
Wii U and 3D World.
Wii U and partially 3D World.
Well,
and thankfully, the second player...
is invisible.
And almost never directly interacts.
The co-star is actually... It can actually help.
Provided you don't accidentally put your cursor on the main character.
Or where you
causes them to involuntarily jump and spin.
But anyways,
you can stun enemies in place and scrub off snow.
And grab star bits. Grab 4-way star bits.
Grab faraway star. Grab star bits while player 1's cursor is busy.
Also, the co-star was made into an actual character.
In the second game, which is honestly really neat. A really neat touch, and it actually shows it hugging the enemy it freezes.
Also,
adorable.
Then rating for Snowcap.
Rating for Snowcap though, 6.
Yeah, 6. Then we move on to the Grand Trials.
But before we move on to these, let's start with It's something more. It's something more widespread.
After you beat Bowser.
So if you beat Bowser, we're not going to go over the final level just yet. But you unlock these purple coin missions.
Okay, but why couldn't you just beat the gateway, his purple coins, and unlock this?
I know, it's so confusing.
Needless, unnecessary padding.
So let's go over the 15 purple coin missions.
Really quick. Purple coin omelet.
There's purple coin omelet.
Just
a straightforward line where you just let's go across each player and use the launch stone. This is supposed to serve as an introduction, assuming you went straight to Bowser before doing the gateway purple coins.
Then Honey Hive.
Hive. You have to travel on the stage, and it's admittedly scary because you could easily die.
Also, I haven't mentioned this up until now,
but while playing the game,
I was playing with a kind of
bad nunchuck. Specifically, his nunchuck would make him
become loose,
involuntarily move in random directions, completely stop in place until you can unlock the camera, or make him
fall to my death,
or make him ground pound without stop crouching. It was a nightmare. And for some reason, I never experienced.
I got 90 coins.
And so far during his Galaxy 2 playthrough, Noah hasn't experienced
only once.
Or has only experienced this once.
And okay, this isn't in a dock anything.
This isn't going to dock any points. This is just a hardware problem we'd like to point out.
I got 94 coins.
That if you're experiencing this problem, you're not crazy or alone.
Alex tried to look up help.
But I couldn't find anyone talking about this exact problem.
Loose nunchucks.
So maybe I wasn't searching the right words or something.
But Honey Hive purple coins is kind of stressful.
Next we have space jump. This one's a lot of fun. Where you basically the silver star planet with 5 extra stops and
right in a circle. Each circle is
there's a circle. There's 10 circles of purple coins,
and
coins in a bowling pin pattern on the map, across the map, right across this area of the map, up in a bowling pin pattern.
Yeah, pretty easy. And then there's Battle Rock.
And then we Battle Rock. This one gives me trauma.
I struggle. I fucked up a lot.
Yeah.
You know why? You can't miss a single one, and it's basically an auto scroller.
It may not be timed, but it might as well be.
And Guillermo, what does he do instead of send you the star?
Alright, Guillermo, send me back to the
what? 99?
Alright, that's not enough. You have to get 100.
Oh!
Too bad. You lost away. He just killed you for missing a piece of floating fucking metal.
What? The fuck?
Fuck Guillermo.
He doesn't kill you for
not failing to blow up all the trash. He just puts all the trash back and makes you try again. I mean, it's nonsensical, but at least it's not straight up fucking murder. Jesus Christ.
And then there's
this harmless-looking NPC just straight up kills you.
And then there's
there's Beach Ball. This one's actually a pretty fun scout.
And it uses. And it's your last time.
You have to use the swing mushroom. Thankfully, there's only 2 parts. You only have to. There's only 2 parts where you actually you need the spring mushroom. And one of them, I think, in both of them, there might be a possible way to get around using it.
So next up is the ghostly.
This one gives you 1 minute to collect 100 out of 149 coins.
Yeah, that's right. You have a chance. You have an option.
There's 49. It's in a small area, but you need to plan.
You have
quickly and carefully. You have 1 minute to grab 100 of these coins and get to the star. Heck, technically, like 58 seconds, considering it takes at least 2 seconds to get to the full star in the dome. Only because it doesn't start you right in front of it, and instead starts you on the top of a planetoid in front of it.
Did you do it on your second try?
I actually did it on my first try this time. Somehow. And then we once. How many times did you beat on this one?
Once.
We'll be here once again. Yeah.
Then there's
the puzzle coins in the puzzle cube. This is arguably the most stressful puzzle coin mission in the game. Hey. I did it on my first try this time, but I doubt I'll be lucky if I ever play this game again. So, Freeze Flame Galaxy is a little stressful, but nothing too terrible. Even though it does take
also
San Dusty Dune Galaxy. The funniest, most ironic part about this whole galaxy, the purple coin mission is the best star here.
Oh, not for me.
The purple, sure, it can be difficult, but it's actually interesting to scour around for them. Like, Jesus Christ, it's actually a not bad star in the Dusty Dune Galaxy.
But what? And then
anyways, next is a star purple coins in the woods, which is an easy time purple coin mission.
And I fucked up like twice.
Assuming you don't mess up too much.
I messed up a lot.
Sea Slide Galaxy is honestly the one I dread the most of everything.
Why? It's not because it's hard.
It's because it's boring as hell. The purple coins are in groups of 1 to 3, and they're scattered all around it. And you even have to go to some awkward locations to grab some of them, like on top of the dome, of the tunnel dome, and you normally swim under.
What the fuck?
Or at the very top of the tree.
Ugh.
Also, why is there a tree in the middle of an ocean, of a beach?
I don't know.
Easy price. There.
Then there's what many people consider to be one of the hardest.
One of, if not the hardest star in the game. Luigi's Purple Hawaii.
You personally.
This star. This star is nowhere near as bad as people say.
You said it's actually a fun challenge.
It's actually a fun challenge.
There's 150.
And you're allowed to miss. You're allowed to miss a third of the coins here. As long as you get 100 and make it back within the very generous 3.5-minute time limit.
3.5 minutes.
It's to put it into perspective. You basically have to collect a purple coin at least once every 4 sequence.
And so you can take your time because
so you're allowed to and given the fact that there are some pretty big groups, you're given in a fair amount of leeway time.
Isn't this the last time purple coin mission?
And this is the last time purple coin mission in the game.
Well, kind of.
Kind of. Anyways, in Deep Dark Galaxy, this one is tedious.
Oh, God.
This is the other one I dread. Dreadnought Galaxy. I don't really dread this one as much as I expected to. Considering I usually do it on my first or second try now.
But gee, it's the same problem with Battle Rocks.
Oh, wait. Even the purple coin mission's a ripoff of Battle Rock.
Motherfucker! Guillermo still kills
for being a being a technically not timed purple coin mission, and that's still auto-scrolling, and Guillermo kills you at the end if you miss him. What? How much percent?
21.
Okay, so really? Sure.
No.
This one's actually a fun style mission,
and albeit, don't glitch the camera.
Just hope and pray the camera doesn't glitch out like it did with Nathaniel Handy.
Oh God. So then there's the Trial Galaxies.
Now there's the 3 Trial Galaxies.
Oh boy. These are from the Green Stars.
Let's start with Rolling Gizmo Galaxy. The star, really enough, all 3 of these Trial Galaxies focus on the 3 alternative methods of locomotion throughout the game. The Starball, Bubble Blowing, and Manta Ray.
Yeah.
Starting off, we have arguably the most difficult one, which only took me 2 tries.
Rolling Gizmo pissed him off.
I was a kid. I did not know how. My hands were too fidgety immediately.
And he always moved forward, wanted to get a move on.
And I was so impatient in this star.
I'm just gonna
this
tell
star's
you
also called Gizmo's Music Rabbit.
I only did 2/3 of the Trial Galaxy.
I did Rolling Gizmo for him.
Yeah.
Don't forget the Gizmo's Gears and Gadget star.
Okay.
Or you can move on to Bubble Blast.
Oh, no rating. What about the rating for that?
I was at a 10. It's a fun challenge.
Well, give it a 9.
A great finale of Starball. Anyways, now on to the Bubble Blast Galaxy, the Electric Labyrinth. Electric Labyrinth is right. The entire play area is surrounded with electric fields. You have to collect these 5-star chips in a gauntlet-like area where you can't mess up. This is kind of brutal because if you mess up, you have to do the whole thing again.
Yeah. I mean, once you get to the
However, thankfully, and oddly enough, this is the only Trial Galaxy with a checkpoint in it.
Yeah.
After you collect all 5-star chips and take this at the start of the final planet, if you die on the final planet, you respawn at the start of the final planet.
Just say fuck it.
Just try to YOLO your way through the final planet. Those bullet bills can get...
and just straight up rush the
Those bullet
star.
bills can start gangbanging you if you're too slow. Yeah, Ultimate Galaxy E10. It's another a really well designed that tests your patience. Next is Loop de Soup Galaxy. This one is another fun one.
Yeah, just take your time.
Just remember not to go too wild. You don't have. Despite what Penguin Shithead says, you don't actually have to beat the time to get the star. If you do beat the time, you get a swing star off to the side that lets you collect a bunch of star bits and see the track from different angles.
Not worth it.
But it's not really worth risking your life. So.
But rating.
Always 1 to 10.
Yeah, I'll give it 1 too.
So
is it time for
119 stars? Well, 120 given the fact that you had to have beaten Bowser to like the purple coins.
So now you have to fight Bowser. Welcome to the fate of the universe. Hey, play the music now.
You're welcome
to the
fate of the universe.
Bowser does everything in his power to
keep you from arriving.
And boy, does it show!
This galaxy
he's got
is a thrill.
Now
let's go over this, shall we? In Bowser's Galaxy Reactor,
the fate of the universe.
We have.
The first area involves.
The first area is called
weird gravity beams.
It involves you staying under these gravity tractor beams to walk along the wall. Falling off meaning either having to quickly get back into the gravity beam or doom. Next is a lava planet with rolling in charred platforms that you have to line up across.
Then there's you go ice skating.
There's ice planet where you skate across tracks and do some mad skating tricks. And then you have
the sand planet, which is probably the most annoying part.
Yeah, then there's the sand planet where you. Then there's the sand planet where you have to be careful not to fall into the quicksand unless you meet a terrible fate. Hey. Though you can't know if you're quick enough, you can actually save yourself.
There are two unreachable parts.
Yeah, but they're just entire plants of lava and water. Space jump section. With these platforms appearing and disappearing as you respond to.
And with fireballs.
Yeah.
And then
there's a lava tower planet where you have to go through this bullet bill area. You have to go through a rotating spiral. A cylindrical planet where you have to go inside a rotating cylindrical planet by these green platforms and avoid bullet bills and bonsai bills. And finally, you reach the stairway. Stairway to Bowser.
Junior taunts you.
Peach at first, but enough of that.
Okay, so is the fight any? Unfortunately, after all that epicness, after the epic build-up,
the fight is still a rehash.
But the fight
being a rehash,
the fight
is actually fun.
Yeah, it goes through three phases.
Three phases. First phase, Bowser rolls up into one of those boulder things,
and you gotta hit him,
smack him in the face to damage him. I wonder if Mario's ever going to be able to learn that technique.
Then Alright, so then all you have to do is just then the next phase is really easy. All you have to do, he breathes fire. He starts breathing fire.
All you have to do is whack him with these punching bag plants that I still don't know the names of. He also rolls into a shell. But you could still hit him with the punching bag plants regardless of whether or not he's in his shell.
I always thought you needed to be in it.
Nope. I discovered that, and we didn't even go to his show. We only went to his show once during this.
And then the final phase.
Phase is a repeat of the first two.
Oh, come on!
I couldn't do a unique final phase.
Or fuck me, we could have had a fight with the Red Star.
You could have done. If you had all 120 stars, one of them went back to fight Bowser, there would be a fourth phase that used the Red Star. That would be awesome.
You'd fly. I straight in.
You get to fly around, and you have to fly up to it and then spin and get it, and spin and or ground pounds on it, and lands on it and hit a certain ground pound a certain spot, breaks some crystals, like peel like different forms.
Seriously. So with that. Rather anticlimactic finish to the fight. I rating for the overall stage.
Oh my god, this is a
10. And the build up to the
battle. The atmosphere, it's all there.
And then you did it.
The rest of Peach, you got the final grand star.
And
wait.
Also, Bowser straight up died.
Okay.
And then they return to the castle, and then wait a minute, he's still alive?
Wait, why is everything sinking? Why is the planet grow?
Oh shit!
Oh shit! It went supernova.
Oh my god!
Giant black hole. Oh my god, Peach!
Oh my god!
This is dark.
And then no!
They're all sacrificing themselves.
Oh my! And then
holy shit!
Mario sending some weird
Shut
up!
Okay,
Rosalina tells you about the cycle
of the stars.
And tells you the cycle will never repeat.
At least the same way.
And so you'll see. Mario wakes up up in the castle garden and sees everything he went through.
Everything's reset. So this time everyone's living on the same big planet in harmony.
Even Bowser's there.
Bowser's there.
And then, oh god, Peach gives you...
What? Vegemite.
Oh! Mario,
Welcome! No Galaxy!
And that was Super Mario... Oh yeah, Rosalina takes off.
And that...
Off and...
And we need a sequel. We need to save this robot.
And so that Mario Galaxy.
We better get a sequel. Have we got? Oh wait, we did.
And then with that, Mario Galaxy has come to a Super
Luigi Galaxy.
What?
I hope you enjoyed that game. Because now we have to play it again as Luigi.
What for?
Alright. Oh geez, it's not like it unlocks. Playing as Luigi unlocks a secret final star.
What?
Why?
Okay, and the grand finale galaxy, it's barely a stage. It's barely a level. One of that, the interactive cutscene.
Let's talk about the differences of Luigi.
Luigi,
he has a signature traction and jump physics.
And higher jump.
His cosmic races are also more challenging.
Way harder.
And when he spins underwater, he loses air.
What?
It's not much air, and it's not that big of an issue. But what?
Why does he even lose air to begin?
Why did he even lose air in the first place? Just a really confusing design choice.
Alright, so what's the grand finale galaxy like?
Fiery pits of hell with a ton of obstacles and...
do it all in one light, a tough obstacle course.
Or you have to do it all without getting hit a single time with a wonderful, satisfying, and well-earned reward at the end.
It's just...
a linear, non-timed, no obstacles, most purple coin mission, where a single one of them is off to the side.
Oh my god.
What?
And then you get a postcard.
Or depending on which character you go in.
Mario is in the Good Egg Galaxy with Peach, and Luigi's with the Toad Brigade and Rosalina at the Star Festival. That's weird.
Weird.
Weird, and Okay, it's time to rate, but do we even need to rate this one?
Just what?
The state.
I'll give it. I love the atmosphere.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it that too, but this, you call this?
Why do you have to play through the entire game twice to access it?
And then your total is up to 121. Yay!
Hey, that was totally worth it.
2
Hey,
playthroughs.
for completionists like me, it is worth it.
Yeah, I'm not one. The thing is, I did Mario, and Alex got jealous and.
This is kind of funny. Was having what you could call his controller fucking up constantly fun. And I played as Luigi.
And well, he finished it faster than I did.
An entire day faster at that.
So, okay, let's get into the breakdown. Let's get into the rundown. Gameplay. Gameplay.
Okay, this game controls as fluidly as you can.
Mario controls like a god.
Controls godly.
And motion controls don't. Well, they kind of.
For the most part, the motion controls are integrated really well. Like a few minor nitpicks. But overall, all control, all they're second to very few. I'll give this game a 10. The gameplay.
Yeah, I'll give it a 10.
Music.
Oh my god, this is an orchestrated soundtrack.
Fully orchestrated in soundtrack in a Mario game with dozens of unique tracks and a live an entire symphony of instruments.
Holy shit!
It's to perfectly suit the mood for any galaxy.
That's crazy.
There are very few tracks I don't care for.
Such as Dusty
Dune and Toy Time.
But oh my god!
For the most part, this game's soundtrack
is phenomenal.
10. To the point where I had a hard time narrowing down what 9 songs to use for this video.
Oh.
Yeah, I got to choose 9 songs, and I still got sad I had to leave some out.
Oh, we could have let the Ghostly Galaxy.
Like the Ghostly Galaxy, the Camella's theme, the regular Bowser stage theme.
Yeah, we had to choose 9. Then graphically, music is obviously a 10.
Music is obviously 10. Graphically, this game is gorgeous.
The Wii might not be an HD console, but oh my god, color everywhere.
There's color everywhere. The atmosphere is gorgeous. The backgrounds are detailed and the level feel it place and look the part too. It's beautiful.
10. Now, as for the fourth rating, in that we tend to go over completion. And
how is this game in terms of completion?
Well, like we mentioned, first off, you have to fight Bowser, or a total.
All 4 guns. And the underground gun are a total of 6.
It's the 4.
You have to fight Bowser or Camella. You have to fight Bowser, Camella, Top Man. You have to fight Camella, Top Man, and King Caliente, and technically Dino Piranha a total of 4 times each.
Oh my god! But also Bowser. What I was trying to get into the point of.
Technically, you have to fight Top Man 8 times.
Let me close this out.
No, not that. Well, but yeah.
But you have to fight Bowser. Fighting Bowser twice just to unlock the purple comets is
unnecessary.
Since you could have easily just played the gateway stage.
To unlock them.
And then Luigi.
Why do they think it was a good idea to have to play through the entire game again as him?
And then why is this your reward for completing the game once?
The reward for completing the game once is having to complete it again to get the last level.
And really, you just get
an interactive cutscene.
Yeah, again.
So
Rating for completion rating.
I'll give it a 6.
Yeah, I'll
seen
give it a
worse,
6
but
as
it
well.
could have been executed way better.
So, I would
Overall,
oh,
this game is a blast.
I'll give the game a 9.
I'll give it a solid 10.
And the game, really showed its effort.
This game shows its effort and still holds up beautifully today.
Even 10 years later.
And over 10 years later, and 11 years later, this game still, and more than 10 years, and over 10 years later, this game still holds up beautifully.
What are you waiting?
What are you waiting for? If you own a Wii or Wii U, pick up and don't know where you have this game. Are you crazy?
Buy it on the eShop. Get it.
Buy it on the eShop. Buy it physically. Buy a used version if you're short on money.
Even the physical version is now a Nintendo Select. Was a Nintendo Select.
Heck. While you're at it, pick up the sequel too. That game and play. It has the same in-kind and control scheme. They're both wonderful games.
And so, with that being said, I'll see you in Galaxy 2 eventually.
Noah's barely started that game.
The big finale into the marathon.
And Galaxy 2 will mark off the big finale to our 3D Mario marathon.
So with that being said, I'm Nezrin.
And I'm Amaray.
And
bonjour, my wonderful viewers.